Good morning, gentlemen. My topic for today's lecture is the Indus Water Treaty. Indus Water Treaty is a treaty that has been signed between India and Pakistan in 1960, where our former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and Pakistan Prime Minister Ayub Khan signed the treaty under the aegis of World Bank, which acted as a peace negotiator. According to this treaty, India is an upper riparian country. Upper riparian country is a country from where a river originates and passes down to a different nation. So India showed its magnanimity by allowing 80% of this river's water to flow in Pakistan unrestrictedly. Now this treaty has two formulations. The first is the ICJ. The river like Indus, Chenab and Jhelum will be unrestricted for Pakistan, and Pakistan can use these rivers water unrestrictedly for any of their purposes. The second is the India can use the three rivers Ravi, Byas and Satluj for its use. India can use it for domestic purpose, agriculture purpose, non-consumption purpose, and also to make run of the river dam. Now the run of the river dam is an important point in this treaty. The run of the river dam says that the country can use the flow of water to generate electricity, but it cannot store the water in form of dams. Now here the dispute arises between both the nations. India made two dams, two run of the river projects like Kishan Ganga project and the Ratle project on Chenab and Jhelum river, and Pakistan says that these are not the run of the river projects, and because of that the dispute arises between both the nations. Now to solve the dispute, there is a mechanism established by the World Bank and these two countries. There are three level mechanism in which the first level is question level, second is the difference level, and third is the dispute level. If the problem is not solved on one level, then the process is followed to different levels. Now, under the first level, which is the question level, a peace negotiator or a commissioner will be appointed by each of the nations, which will solve the questions. And if the issue is not settled on this level, then it goes to the difference level, in which a peace negotiator or a neutral expert will be appointed by World Bank, who will solve the dispute. Now, if the dispute is not settled yet, then it will move to dispute level, in which a 7-member arbitrary tribunal will be formed by World Bank, which will take the decision. Now, coming on this Kishan Ganga and Ratle dispute, according to it, India is on the second level in the difference level, but Pakistan has retracted demand from difference level in 2016 and it reached to the dispute level, which led to appointment of two designations by World Bank on a difference level and an arbitrary tribunal levels. Now the question arises here, if the negotiators appointed on these two levels will have a contrast of opinion, then the Indus Water Treaty will of no use, because there is no single decision. And because of that only, India has asked Pakistan to modify this treaty and to come on table. However, Pakistan's continuous terrorism problems and these hard stance on creating problems for India has been a major problem for India. And India can anytime use the hard stance on this, and India always had the option on the table to stop the water flow of these rivers. As said by David Lindley in 1980s, that no armies with bombs and shellfire could devastate a land so thoroughly as Pakistan could be devastated by the simple expedient of Indus permanently shutting off the source of water that keeps the field and people of Pakistan green. So hard stance is always on the table for India, but India has always showed its magnanimity. However, the future consideration will be there if Pakistan doesn't stop the problems of terrorism for India. Jai Hind.